Hi everybody, Sean Woodland and Pat Sherwood wrapping up day 3 of competition at the Northwest region. Some new faces mixed with some veterans heading to the CrossFit Games in July. For the men, Cole Sager takes the victory. For the women, Emily Carruthers just dominant, and Rory Zambard gets in there. She'll be returning to the games. And the teams, CrossFit Marysville beating out CrossFit Fort Vancouver for the top spot. On the women's side, Rory Zambard came into the third day having to scramble to get herself into the top 3, and she saved her best day for last.
I'm sure it was an absolutely very traumatic and dramatic day 4 for Rory, but for those of us watching at home, it was great, it was exciting. Rory came into day 3 in 4th place. Only the top 3 were going to qualify. She was 6 points out of 3rd, and we chatted about it yesterday that we thought she would do well on event number 6, the chipper, but that 7 wouldn't play very well to her strengths, and she showed up on day 3. On event number 6, took 2nd place, still wasn't in the clear yet, and then finally, on the last event, much better than I expected, she took 3rd and secured her spot in Carson.
Emily Carruthers gets the win, and she was a woman who had some pretty good moments at the CrossFit Games last year, comes back and looks like she is even better. I mean, this was never in doubt for her.
You know, from start to finish, Emily Carruthers showed why she's a veteran, why she's dominating that region. Her worst placing was a tie for 4th, and other than that, she had 4 first-place finishes. No one was touching her all weekend long, start to finish.
And it's Reagan Huckabee who winds up in 2nd place, but Emily Carruthers talked with our own Nick Zielinski following day 3 of competition at the Northwest region.
Emily Carruthers, 1st place in the Northwest region for the females, returning to Carson for the 2nd time. What a weekend for you. Describe what it's like to return to Carson for that 2nd time.
I feel really excited. I feel much more confident than I did last year. I feel prepared, so I'm really excited.
I was going to ask about that confidence level. Several 1st place finishes this weekend. You kind of dominated this Northwest region.
These workouts are definitely in my wheelhouse, things that are strengths of mine, so that played into it as well. But this last year, I've just worked on that confidence part, knowing that I went to the games last year and I deserve to compete with the best of them. So.
You certainly earned that this weekend. Emily, congratulations to you. Good luck in Carson, and go enjoy a couple days before you get back to training.
I definitely will do that. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick. On the men's side, Cole Sager, youngster there, great performance for him over 3 days, and I'm guessing that this could be the first of multiple trips for him to Carson, California.
We shall see. I know you're a fan, and I am too. Obviously, won his region quite handily. But I got to be honest, when we were first chatting up Cole Sager a couple weeks ago, who should we keep our eye on? I wasn't really sold, just because it was unproven in my eyes. Hey, this is how he did at some local comps. Check out his social media stuff. But none of that really matters until the world's full of those people.
Yes.
But then the ones that rise under the pressure of regionals and the judging and the cameras and the whole 9 yards. And credit where credit is due, Cole Sager had a tremendous weekend start to finish. His worst event was 5th on the handstand walk. For a huge, former football player, that's his worst event, the handstand walk. He still walked 230 feet.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, very capable athlete, and he should do well.
And Nick Zielinski caught up with the 3 men who will be representing this region at the CrossFit Games at the end of the Northwest Regional competition.
With the 3 male qualifiers from the Northwest region, we've got the grizzled veteran here, Ben Stoneberg, returning for the 2nd consecutive year. Ben, how's it feel, and what went into this weekend to get you ready to get back to Carson?
It's great. I'm so proud to be a part of this whole thing and be able to go back, for my 3rd appearance of individual. Just working hard every day, getting my training in, is, like to do. It's fun for me to do, and it's easy for, to train every day, and that's what I like to do. So, just being here is awesome, and, these guys is even better, so.
How grueling was this weekend to get back to Carson in comparison to past years for you?
I would say it probably wouldn't be as sore as previous years, but it's definitely hard. It's not easy whatsoever to get back there, I got 2nd last year, so would think, last year would be easier than this year. And the workouts seemed to be easier this year, but I got 3rd, so, you can just say that.
All right, Ben Stoneberg, congratulations, man. Moving on to the 2nd qualifier, Mr. Cody Anderson. Cody, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but you've been here as a team member before. This is your first as an individual. You qualify for the games, your first shot as an individual. Pretty amazing accomplishment.
Yeah, it's pretty surreal. It hasn't hit me yet, so I'm sure it'll hit me at some point and I'll freak out. But, yeah, I'm just trying to take it all in right now.
Talk about your support system you've had here this weekend, your box cheering you on. What's it been like for you, just this entire experience? How You mentioned surreal. How surreal has this been? What does it mean to you to have that support system here, and now you're headed to Carson? Is it like a big dream to you?
It totally is. It's, without the support from like my CrossFit family and my biological family and just everyone that's like rallied around me is that's helped immensely. So that and just like lots of prayer before each workout is just giving me a lot of peace, and so, yeah, it's been super important.
Cody, congratulations, man. Good luck out in Carson. And finally, our first qualifier, Mr. Cole Sager. Cole, we've talked throughout the weekend. We talked yesterday off camera a little bit about that decision between the NFL and CrossFit. Well, you're headed to the games now for your first time. Yeah. I think you made the right choice, man. How does it feel?
It feels great, man. Having to make that decision to want to be done with football or move into something different was a big decision to make, but I saw it as a platform to impact people's lives, maybe be an inspiration to other people, and help people find their successes. And that's really what I want to come out and do. So I'm really happy, blessed with fans, support, sponsors, all that stuff. I'm really excited, man. Really excited.
I know I've asked you this question a lot this weekend, but your support system, your training partner, Rory Zambar, she's headed to Carson as well. What does it mean for the two of y'all to go together and also have this support system around you and rally around you like they do?
Brother, man, I'm so excited about Rory. I'm so happy for her. Now we get to continue our training together, going on to the games. Our gym, my gym that supports me, the best support system I could ever have. Sponsors behind me, my parents, my family, everything was so great. I think I had the loudest and most rowdy crowd that's ever been to a region. I swear, it's the best gym ever.
And you've had a smile on your face the whole weekend. Cole, congratulations, man.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Nick, and congratulations to those three men for making it to the CrossFit Games. Finally, in the teams, there's a new king of the team competition up there. CrossFit Marysville beats the former champion, CrossFit Fort Vancouver, by 7 points. Marysville never finishing outside of the top three, so definitely a team to watch at that team competition in Carson, California at the 2014 Reebok CrossFit Games. For Pat Sherwood, I'm Sean Woodland, and that is the third and final day at the Northwest Regional.